Hi, everybody. Welcome back to TGWPIS FC. So, it's been a bit of time. I told you to bring you back to some FA Cup action, and we got that. Plus, we're going to skip ahead and we're going to talk about playing Kettering today, who are currently showing as second in the league. Behind, well, you can look at the form and kind of guess who's in top of the league, right? Top of the league. You saw at the beginning of the season, which was Saturday's episode, bang, 3-0 win versus AFC Rushden Diamonds. Then Sturbridge, we got a nice 2-1 win. AFC Sudbury, a 3-1 win. We went to Sutton Coldfield, a 7-1 win. And then St. Ives, a 6-2 win. So, and then Bradford, a 3-1 win. A lot of goals. We're a free scoring team, as we know. We're starting to ship more goals than we been used to in the last couple seasons. But I think, once again, higher league, higher quality of play against us. You know, we just have to kind of get used to the fact that we are going to ship goals. But if we're going to ship goals, as long as we're scoring more, you win. Also, Jakak is, once again, our favorite and our best goalkeeper. He also had 2 assists in a game, which I thought was absolutely insane. He's conceded 6 in 6 appearances and kept 1 clean sheet. Is he a goalkeeper for this division? Yes. He's actually a good goalkeeper for the next division above us. But he also may be a player we look to improve on in the future. He's our highest paid keeper. He's our highest paid player. And he earned the contract. I'm not knocking him. He earned that contract. But he may be looking at moving on in the near future. Also, in normal Football Manager stuff, Josh Eppa, who we gave him a great new contract to, and was out. It was great. He broke his ankle in one of our games. So if you look at player injury, focus on the injury thing. Perfect. The medical report, broken ankle 7 days ago. He's expected to be out to 3 to 5 months. So we probably won't see him for the majority of the season, which has forced us to bring in a few more players. Mainly 3 more since you've been here. Jake Crane is a attacking midfield kind of option. He can really you can play down the spine, plus also on the left and the right. I brought him in to be, once again, he's kind of the Casa cover, but also if we need a guy to play set pieces, he's got that kind of set piece thing. Because as we know, Chalmers is 30, and once again, 30-year-old players can absolutely play, but we have to start looking at some decline in his stuff and possibly this guy being 23 as his kind of successor. I wouldn't say replacement, but his successor. Joe Gubbins is just a center back. I brought him in just to be center back coverage. He can play as a central defender on cover. He does everything right. He's 23. He's got some experience. He's played a couple of games for Oxford City and QPR. I don't think he played for them recently. Yeah. He was on loan, played a little bit in the Vanamar National League. He played a couple of games a few years ago. Did all right playing non-competitively for them. But the big thing, he is a 6-foot-tall, left-footed center back. Big thing. Left-footed center back's hard to find. Decent in the air as well. Also, 11 penalty taking, which, I mean, we'll take. But with that one finishing, I just hope we never have to do that. And then a free transfer, Joan Ramon Moreno. He's kind of going to take over for the EPA spot. We've got Chris Giles, who played a little bit. You could do that, but what I like about him versus if we compare him to Giles, if you look at the two, Giles is a little bit more physical. He got the same speed. Giles is a little bit more vision, but this guy is more of attacking, technical, kind of mental kind of guy. They're just kind of different things. Giles is a little bit, he doesn't have the finishing, the dribbling, or the first touch that one has, but he's a better free kick taker. We're not going to have him taking free kicks. He's got better heading, sure, better technique. Mental-wise, Jean has leadership, off the ball, teamwork, work rate, vision, determination, decisions. Not so good on not so good on these stats, but these stats are more defensive stats. Concentration could probably be a little bit better. And then physically wise, acceleration. He's got him on agility, jumping reach, natural fitness, stamina. He's a little bit better. This guy, he has strength though, and Ramon there. So I mean, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Breakthrough prospect versus fringe player. I'm gonna play him just because the finishing and the finishing's there and the composure is just close enough. Also, he's a better decision maker. And he's left-footed, and he can play in that left foot role. Also, heading is way in favor of him, but jumping reach is way in favor of Jean. So he'll maybe win headers more. Who knows? But let's talk about the team for today's meeting, because we've had to rotate, and we have to rotate a bit. Now, these guys that we're playing, Family Green, are in a league below us technically. So actually, let's be nice. Let's give him a start. So the team lines up like this. Sechet in goal. Romero, Madu, Hernandez, the back four. Okoye and Yeats, Chalmers, Kane, Moreno, and Jahan lead the line. Bench is very strong, but you can see fitness issues. Jakak, Gubbins, Scott Dewsbury, Dean, Ponzo, Casa, and Giles. Casa has started off very well, as he is known to do. The man is he's not our top goal scorer. Jahan has done that, but also Epo was in good goal scoring form too with 6. So we've lost our second highest goal scorer, but needs must. We do what we can. Some of these guys are going to struggle to see out the match, but that's a match fitness thing. I think we'll be all right. I think we're at the point now where unless we see somebody really awesome come up as a free agent that we can sign, I don't think we are signing anybody else. I think this is the team going forward. It's a solid enough group of players for sure. And yeah, let's just jump in. The only other change you guys would see is that Moreno, the left-handed side, is not playing as a pressing forward anymore. It's a poacher. Both Moreno and Giles play that position better as a poacher. So, and I don't think there's enough really to say is, if we're onside, that's great. Yep, no flag. Jahan scores with a beautiful header at the back post. Who crossed that in? It was Kane. Oh, way onside. Beautiful header from a tight angle too. Jahan with his 8th of the season. You'll love to see that. Beautiful start to the game. But yeah, it's all about playing guys in the right in the positions they're the most comfortable with. And Moreno and Giles are both, as Romano was offside, are both natural poachers. So that's how I think I'm going to try and get the best out of them, is just play them in the role that they're natural in. This slow down, and let's be honest, this tactic is not like, oh, these players have to play these kind of positions. No, we can kind of fool around. I mean, obviously the wing backs should be playing wing back. But the center backs, we could probably play them as ball players. We could do a lot. There's a lot looking at the tactic going forward, that as we go up the leagues and we get better quality of player, that I can look to change this. Like Hernandez and Romano, like those wide center backs, I'd like to play them a little bit more in support. I'd like to play the central guy as more of a ball player and a distributor. Eventually get a midfielder to play Mazzala, as Kane finds Moreno, his first chance on goal. And the new signing on his debut, Juan Moreno, gets his first goal and a beautifully worked ball. Kane has looked very nice there in that attacking midfield spot. So Crane gets it to Kane. Moreno has a beautiful run here, gets past his defender, and has the strength to just hold them off and slot it into the right-hand side. And we are now 2-0 up against Frimley Green, and looking very comfortable. And it's always nice to have your strikers go on there, as now Easthrope is through here. But we've pushed him wide. Hernandez is there. Finds Moreno. Hold up play is good. Finds Kane. Jahan is on his horse here. If he's not offside. Yeah, I thought he went a little early. Let's watch the replay here. Yeah, just a that is a fraction. He is off, but just a fraction. Good finish, though. Oh boy, their entire back line is almost on yellows. You hate to see it, folks. You hate to see it. But Jahan is he's almost scored 2. This is a dangerous ball here. Look for the back post. Jahan is there. I may have to work that corner a little bit and put a guy who can head the ball at the back. Jahan can. And he's a good striker, but maybe put a center back there who can just win it and just knock it down. As they have 4 yellow cards now. They are a very tackle-heavy team. Chalmers is there. See, that's what we're talking about. Doslo Romano. He's offside? Oh. Well, once again, kind of a center back situation there. But that's what you want to see. You want to see the center back at the back post. Tall, big man, able to head it down. But I can't not be happy about how everything is here. Everything looks good today. Well done. Keep it going. Ayoke probably will be one of the first subs out. He's played a lot for us lately. And I just want to give him a break. Jahan probably as well. And then Chalmers as well. Because obviously those are the 3 main first teamers that are in the starting 11 right now. We'll make the changes at roughly the 60-minute mark. By the way, Yeats is apparently is starting to come up in the world in at least our coach's eyes. That's offside. Nope. Yeah, that's what I thought. And this guy's way offside. You can see right there. Yeats has gone up in our coach's eyes as a left back that's on par with Kitching, which you like to see because I can have competition at left back, but it also means let's do this. Scott and Dewsbury there. Chalmers. We got Dean Darko. And Darko Dean, and he can actually play as a box-to-box. He's more of a fullback, but getting him to play like that shouldn't be too bad. I think we can also play you as a Mitz. What do you have the skills to play as? I mean, 6'1", half dozen of the other. I think advanced playmaker is probably better for you. So we'll swap you up to it at advanced. Crane, are you left-footed? You're not, but you're reasonable. That's fine. Dean is very right-footed, right? Yes, he is. More of a ball-winning midfielder? Ball-winning fielder on support seems pretty good. So we'll do that. Because he's advanced playing. You're down there. That's good. Let's bring Giles on for Jenna. Perfect. Jump right back in. Have those changes take place whenever. And like I said, it's all about just getting some guys rest, guys who are not starting regularly. Hernandez is a mainstay on that left-handed side, but he's got great stamina and natural fitness, so I don't mind running him and Madu out for a while. I also don't think they're going to let me make another sub. Though I know in the FA Cup this year, we actually can. Can I actually? Will it admit me if I do this? No. No. Okay. As Yeats throwing in our half, gets it here to Kane. Comes in deeps to get it, but, I mean, run it with it, man. They're letting you through. Hernandez provides an option out here to Crane, to Kane, to Moreno, to Crane. Working back, that's fine. Nobody really making a forward run here. Giles, beautiful ball through. Moreno's there. Wow, he sliced that into that corner. He kind of comes across it, but a beautiful goal. A double on his debut. I think we have our strike partner until Epa comes back. And who knows, if Epa comes back, he may not be starting again, because this guy looks pretty good. He's getting the eye test. I mean, a brace on your debut says something. Jake Crane now has 3 assists as well. Jake Kane. Sonny Crane and Jake Kane. That's not going to be a problem going forward. Make sure we don't play those two too often together. As this looks like it's going to be a nice, easy win in the first qualifying round. Scott and Dewsbury gets a Dean. Kane, Scott, Dewsbury. That's a penalty. Who's going to take the penalty? I have no idea. It is Crane. Blasts it in. Okay. He's off the mark now for I think that's his first career goal for us. Probably, but that's a beautiful pad. Keeper went the right way, but it had too much pace on it for him to do anything with it. And we are looking super... Oh, don't give up the ghost now. Citra takes over. Good. Good. Nice little rollout here. Build from the back. It's going to be nice to give Jakak some breaks, too, because Cedric is a safe pair of hands back there and isn't just like a youth prospect that we're staying on the bench to do nothing as Moreno tries to win that one. Oh, is that a second yellow? He's off. 10 men. He knew it was going to come eventually. We only had the one yellow card today, but we also won't see the free kick, apparently. Kane. Madu scores. Wow. The power header and like bounces underneath the bar. That is some... We've seen some beautiful goals today. We've seen some absolute bangers. Definitely onside. See, that's, once again, big man back post. Big man back post. Big man front post, big man back post. Always wins headers. And let's be fair, 5-0, though a good scoreline, probably doesn't do them any justice. I thought that they played all right. Maybe not as good as we did, though. Kind of kicked the crap out of them there, folks. But hey, a win's a win. It's the FA Cup. You got to be ruthless. Moreno makes immediate impact. Look at that beautiful stuff. We had a full house as well. Cannon top performance. Beautiful. Well done. Wesley Pavilion, which we now own, by the way. Hey, how you doing? I think it's exactly... Yeah, absolutely. We're just positive. And I think the next day... what did he say? I don't think TV's are as good as people think they are. It's half expected sort of response. They're nothing but a bitter antics of a beaten manager. I think it's too much made of being this. Ian is entitled to say whatever he thinks and what he wants, but for my part, I say much. This team impressed me. Let's take the diplomatic approach. We don't need to be creating a rivalry with Fimley Green. As Kettering is coming up, I gotta pay Nuneaton Borough though, which is they are a team for sure. And in my Corby Town saves, which obviously is the team that we're chasing right now, the bastards, Corby. We will beat them eventually. Gate receipts record. Received £12,000 from gate receipts. That is absolutely amazing because we sold out the stadium here. So that must have done wonders for the finances. Yep, income is looking good compared to expenditure. What is our most thing that we're spending on? Other. But if we keep having games like that, where are we? Yeah, we're only in the 8th of September, so. You can see our turnover. How is our expenditure looking? Income. We want projections. The end of the season, we will still be a liquid team. But our projection is going down. Our turnover is going up. Our profit and loss, yikes. Total wage costs spikes. Interesting. Why does that spike? I guess we have we got some people coming on, or we got wage hikes or something. Our wage hike is going to go up. Transfer budget. Hey, that's a decent transfer budget. We don't get anything for winning the league yet. We're not at the point now where we get money for winning leagues. I don't think. But cup runs. It's going to be cup run. Cup run, sell players. Cup run, sell players. Second round qualifying today. Cool, draw out teams. Who do we get? Gateshead. Hey, we all know Gateshead. Van Arnhem National League North team. A team that we could realistically play if we get promoted. They are currently sitting 5th. No, that's media prediction. They are currently sitting 10th. So I think, once again, a good, solid cash thing for us. Yeah, Van Arnhem National League, they don't get any money for being promoted. National League, maybe? Nope. But League 2, yes. Yeah, top 3 have prize money. We have to look at some things here, though. You know, it's wild away. 5,000 minimum seating capacity, 2,000 terracing permitted. Turning professional is going to hurt us. If we don't start looking at expanding the stadium soon, turning professional is going to hurt us because we only have a 500-seater stadium. But you saw we were going to play next. I will see you guys here in a little bit for Kettering. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. So we played Nuneaton Borough, and you wouldn't tell by the statistics of it, but it was a 3-2 win with Moreno scoring in the 95th minute of stoppage time to give us the win. I can only say is we were getting FM'd. We were really getting FM'd. I mean, you look at the XG here. It was almost 4 to 0.46, and they just scored 2 screamers of a goal to, they went ahead. Casa scored, and Casa scores again. Jenna is offside, and then they score another screamer, and then Moreno scores a headed effort and the dying breath off of a throw-in to win us the game. It was, I couldn't tell you how crazy it was. But yeah, still keeps us top of the league. Still playing Kettering today. They're still second. Their form lately has been schedule. They had a little bit of a rocky start, but they've been hit good form. They beat our good friends, the Dynamo, 3-0. And we know that they were the people who got promoted with us last year to go second, to go with us. So here we are. Team selection, very much our first 11, barring 2. Jakak, Mboya, Antonsen, and Gubbins makes his debut. Okoye and Yeats, Chambers, Ponzo, Casa, Jenna, and Moreno. Moreno has been in good form, scoring 3 goals in, I think, 5 appearances for us. Good signing on my part. I will give myself a thumbs up for that. Bench is Madhu, Dusbury, Kane, and Giles. And the reason for that is Hernandez is finally tired, and so is Kitching. So Yeats comes in for him. Gubbins, who once again, left-footed center back, why we got him, comes in pretty well-rounded for that position there. I think this should be a good enough squad to go through and win. But we played Nuneaton Borough with 6, and they played us to a man, so we'll see. Kettering did get relegated from the National League North, I believe. So it'll be a close one, but I'm excited to see. Everybody looks up for the game. One guy's still in his training top. Let's hope he takes it off before the match starts. But yeah, solid performance, if not a little nervy, and just felt horrible that we were getting FM so bad. As the ball goes through everybody, Casa's going to pick it up, is going to find Chalmers again. Mboya, Ponzo, Antonsen, somebody can take a shot here. Chalmers, Moreno, Chalmers, Casa. Beautiful. The weighted ball was there. But it just wasn't angled enough for Moreno to get onto it. That should be a winner. Casa is going to have somebody. Moreno has broken through here. Moreno, saved by the keeper, is going to go out for a corner, which, believe it or not, started that entire highlight. So we're going to get another highlight right off of that. So ball's in. Mboya. Xavier. I feel bad that he's actually a real person, and I destroy his name. I don't feel bad about Moreno and Casa and Yeats and Okoye, because they're not. They're regens. But Xavier, with a beautiful headed effort in, And we go 1-0 up. Away from home at Kettering. Iscuriate sends the ball in here, and Jakak, safe hands. Collects, and he's going to start a break here. I think so. Nice little roll in here. Finds Gubbins. Antonsen. Ponzo. Casa. We're immediately moving the ball forward. Jahan almost gets up to it. But it's only cleared as far as Gubbins. Finds Chalmers to Casa. Moreno, beautiful weighted ball through here. Tries to chip it with his weaker foot. Not so much. I think we did start training Moreno's right foot to give him a little bit more versatility. As ball in there, and Gubbins hits the ball over the crossbar. And when we started training Moreno's right foot to make him at least like not solely left-footed, like he's left only. I would like him to be like okay. I don't want him to be two-footed, but like an okay, even reasonable left foot would be nice. As another free kick, ball yeets at the back post. Very interesting shot. Very interesting to have Yeats at the back post. He's not the tallest guy. But then again, there's Casas. Jahan. Janen. Anyway, ball in. Xavier. This time he can't keep it down and goes over the back post. Gubbins is on a yellow. I mean, sure, why not? Totally fine with that, as long as it just stays that way and he doesn't do anything stupid. A pretty cagey game. Possession is pretty even, but we have had the better of the chances of the two squads. Moreno, Chalmers, back here to Gubbins, finds Jahan to Yeats. Can he look to beat his man? I mean, he's got the space to make the cross. He's got people in the middle there. Okoye, can he beat his man? He absolutely can. Finds Moreno. I'm not saying, but he's looking like a pretty good free signing there. I think our boy is going to be a little bit worried on his way back, especially how much he could regress with a broken ankle in 4 months. And if this guy keeps being on form like he is, we could be looking at another good striker, which is good for us because we need money. Actually, one of the guys we brought in, I think from Liverpool, Man City, I have him in the under-23s, and he hasn't been training well. And I told him, I've argued with him 3 times saying, hey, you haven't trained well, and he's threatened me back. And he said, no. I don't believe you. And I went, okay, well, because you're self-transfer list. There's Moreno. Whew! It was offside, but a hell of a play. I basically have just sent him to the Shadow Realm. And we have a bid on him for £31,000 that will go up to £62,000 after 2 installments are paid. Which, for a guy we picked up for free, I think 15% of that will go on to Man City too, but still that doesn't matter. I mean, it's free money. We got him on a free. And I want him gone if he's going to yell at me, because I don't take sass from anybody. You lack a discipline, get out of my squad. I don't need you. I have plenty of other strikers. I could have brought him up, and I was thinking about bringing him up and maybe having him rotate in with Moreno and Jahan, but now, he goes. He's out. He's going to hopefully he'll go to the Scottish Premiership, and then I won't have to deal with him. And then I'll look at getting a new striker in, maybe in a couple of weeks in the game, just to see, because if we keep winning games, there's always a chance that our reputation grows more, as we're going to make the nice switch of Antonsen for Madu. It's a beautiful switch we're able to make. And Gubbins is going to have to stay out there, but I think it'll be all right. I hope it'll be all right. Ponzo for Kane is just a exact switch. No, it's not. Kane isn't. It's Kane, not the other way around. Chalmers will play. We'll do this. Chalmers will play as still the deep. Okay. James, you're messing this up. Perfect. Chalmers still stays on that side of the deep line forward. He can go and play as Metzala on support? Sure. Metzala on support. Let's do with that. Let's see how that takes us. Let's see where we can go here. Jahan is not having the best of games. I'm a little bit hesitant to take him off early, though. I've done that before, and obviously the game changed. But he flashes hot and cold. Moreno has been scoring of the two, and Casa is there being, Casa. That's kind of the thing. I guess the way we have our front three structured is like they have bad games, but at any point in time, with the amount of flair and stuff that they have, they can just turn it on and change a game. Granted, a 2-0 win away from home against second place is never a bad thing. By the way, 221 people traveled, away fans. Bracken to Johnson to Stones to Bracken to Buckner. Chalmers, heavy first touch. Higgins, yeah, right. Not only is it over the bar, but you see how offside he was? He was standing at the penalty spot with guys like 2 yards away from him. Oh, they've made a change in system. 2 wingers on now. It's a bold strategy there, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. We are flagging and tiring, but we are looking the stronger side as Xavier. Once again, can't keep the header down, but he scored 1 already. So we still have another sub we can make, though I don't think we will. You love to see it. 2-0 win against second place away from home. And Joan Ramon Moreno is looking like a very good signing indeed. Blessant is from Northampton Boss, so he's Northampton. Yeah, Northampton is looking at both of my left backs right now. You're superb. When in doubt, take the left option. Schedule-wise, ladies and gents, Gateshead is next. And it may just be a one-off. Boy, there's not really anybody around here that we can see. Oh, Dynamo are in 20th. That's kind of sad. It's not really that sad. Gateshead and another match. There you go, folks. Let's do this. Here's Gateshead, right? We all want to come back for Gateshead. We all want to see Gateshead. Gateshead's in the next round of the FA Cup. What do you want to see? Here are the teams. This is it. You've got Gateshead. Do you want to see Avonchurch, Rush Hall, Broomsgrove Sporting, Stratford, Peterborough Sports. Going a little bit quick to show you their current league position. Bradbury United, Cogs Hall, Loughborough Dynamo, whoever we get in the FA Cup trophy third qualifying round. Stowe Market, whoever we get in the Southern League Cup second round. Hensford, Leamington. I think that's about as far as I want to go. Yeah. Because then we start playing these guys again. So, that's from Gateshead to the end of November. Plus, I could also, if we qualify to the next round of the FA Cup, what is what? Would be September, would be start date 10/5. So if we look at that, if we qualify the next one, it would be right here. So I could just give you 2 FA Cup games if we do that. So there you go, folks. You let me know, and I will record the episode. I will tell you I am playing Bishop Stratford off camera. Can't make me not do that. I have to advance the save that far. So until then, folks, remember, let me know, or else I'm going to decide. We all know how crazy I can get sometimes. I've been James. You've been you. This has been TGWPIS FC. It's not how good you are. It's how good you want to be. I will see you for that episode. Bye-bye.